Alright guys, I've got Little Geck here with me today, and we are going to do some cool base tour here for you guys. Now this is something that I've kind of done already before, but now I have changed it and gone a little bit further with this idea. And this is, my purposes for doing this are to make other items. So there might be some things that you see in my builds that come, you would have no idea that they might come from a shape like this. So I do these experimental things, and my idea behind this is that long straight piece up the middle of this and like a spiral staircase that's really good. Now they've been done before, but not to a level of perfection like I'm about to do it. So anyway, this shape right here really helps me out. This is the Nautilus shape, so I wanted to get that good you know, Fibonacci perfectness lines going on there. And I've taken this equation here for the Nautilus shell, and I've taken one of the parts of the equations on the y-axis. You wouldn't be able to tell that now, but I've turned it up, turned that axis upright. And I've taken that axis and I've changed one of the numbers in the equation from a 1.5 to a 7, and it's elongated this shape straight up, or to an extreme out there. So I've taken the Nautilus shell and just stretched it out here, and I got a good result for that line, because I can't quite tell how it's going to act until I get back into the game. And now I'm just super really pleased here. We'll go up the hollow shell of it here and just look at these lines. I mean, just seeing this and experiencing this in VR is beyond anything here, and I love doing these kind of things. Now I can't upload this. This is a little bit too big for that. I think it's at around 5,000 pink pill lights here. So yeah, we would have some issues trying to upload this, but I could slim this down and make it a little bit better. There's a lot of coagulation down there at the bottom, for a lack of a better word, but there's a lot of squeeziness down there. I can slim this down. That centerpiece too, which is the part that I was kind of going after for the for some of my other ideas for the other bases, but yeah, you can see a little pop action going on there, which is understandable with the 5,000 pieces here, and it's a little bit over 5,000, I'm pretty sure. So Little Geck's going to go on here, and we're going to get a little personal view of it as soon as he hits the hole. It's his first day, folks. Leave him alone. Little Geck has some trouble sometimes. Alright. A little too steep to climb there, Little Geck. You're going to have to use your jetpack. And he's going to fall to the floor because, you know, it's his first day, folks. Is he going to make it to the top? No, he falls. And we're just going to, it doesn't matter where you're at, because you're going to get a cool view of this thing no matter where. So it's probably better to fall through it. But I didn't make the gaps big enough for him not to fall through in the upper areas. Like I said, towards the bottom it gets a little more coagulated. And we got the nuisance sandworms. I've been meaning to take those off. I don't want them anymore. Look at those lines. Wow. So imagine, like, so I could see you guys probably thinking, like, you know, with you guys, how you do your wire glitching and things like that. If you had this shape in the game and you could go off these little pill lights, you guys would go crazy. And that's exactly what I'm thinking, just on a way more grand scale here. I've got a basic outline of a shape that I could use that's in perfection with the Fibonacci scale, and that excites me, man. And I'm going to use this to my advantage on something. I don't know what yet, but I'm liking it, and I'm liking the fact that I've got a lot of parts in here and everything's rendering fairly decently too. Little Geck is shooting for the stars here, and we've got us a nice little perch here, and you know I'm going into photo mode, folks. Oh yeah, those lines are just great. I could say it 1,000 times, and you know, that's not my art. I didn't invent this. I just you can find these mathematical equations and figure out how to you know, if you're on PC, you have options, but I'm not going to get into that right now. Let's just appreciate some art. It's really cool. And I plan on doing a VR hub here. It's something that I've been wanting to do, but crossplay and servers have been kind of a nightmare, and I've been reluctant to kind of do it. I just reopened up my Muhawk Santo gardens. They've been around for a while. They never closed them down, but those are up. I usually don't share my bases, but some things like this are, you know, I would make this a lot different and maybe give it some animation parts, maybe change out some of the pill lights for other things. Yeah, it's the sky's the limit. I think I did a Klein bottle garden one time too, so that's a cool video. Something just like this too, but I put garden work into it. Today we were just kind of playing with shapes, playing with that equation, and seeing what I could do as far as manipulating a shape that I can use to my benefit later. And so, and if you guys are looking at it, you know, you guys can see it too, man. The possibilities are endless. The nice perfect shape that I got, I think I did well with what I wanted. So yeah, that's cool, man. Little Geck is doing it. Sky Masters is doing it here. Thank you for coming by and checking everything out and looking at these lines. They're really cool. And the mod in the background is a Woody Montana mod and Brit-free mod stack. GG Epic. All these really cool ones back there. So yeah, that's it, man. Very cool build. Thanks for stopping by. Remember to eat your peas and call your mom. And I'll see you on the next video. See you guys later.